Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Sally Pinto and I'm from the Yonkers Newark Neighborhood Naturally Occurring Retirement Community. We launched back in January of 2020 and we're here to serve seniors 60 plus in Northeast Yonkers. We have lots of fun programs and activities, and we also have a lot of resources for you as well. Our programs include meditation chair yoga, body mind fitness, bingo, and any other programs that you might be interested, like arts and gardening. We have our resource specialist, Alexa Smith, who can help you with finding services and activities out there for you, as well as our nurse, Barbara Simone, who can help answer your health-related questions. We're here for you, we're here for our community, and we look forward to seeing you in our programs. Enjoy.
Hello, everybody. I'm Alexa Smith, the resource specialist with the Yonkers Newark. I'm here to help with application assistance, referrals for home delivered meals, and transportation services will be coming soon. We also offer Zoom activities and Zoom programs. And if you have any other questions or concerns, I'm here to help. Thank you so much and enjoy the program.
Welcome. I'm Barbara Simone, registered nurse. I recently retired from Westchester County's Health Department as a public health nurse. I am now here to try to assist you with any medical or preventive care issues. Enjoy this program, and I'm looking forward to working with you.
So guys, welcome to Wednesday. It's so good to be back here with you again. It's great to be back here with these dogs too. I've done a couple classes from this location, and it's always nice to switch it up and see the puppies. Go ahead. You're lost. Okay. This one needs a little bit more attention. So as I talk, I'll just give him a little bit of that. So before we get into today, going over a couple of things we've been practicing in the past few weeks, different breathing patterns, focusing on the attention to what part of our body is moving. So going back over that for today, try to breathe in and out through your nose as much as you can. Challenge yourself in that way. You might feel like you aren't getting as much oxygen as you need, but there have been studies that have told us that we only take in and absorb about 1/4 of the oxygen from each breath. So that filling up of the lungs, that reduction in air volume doesn't necessarily mean blood oxygen levels decrease. But then again, if you are starting to feel lightheaded, anything like that, do whatever you need to do to continue to breathe. It's just a good practice. Air in through the nose is healthier than air in through the mouth. All right. Yes, I know you need a lot of attention. Okay. All right. So let's get started with a warm up. So shoulders back, chest upright. Let's find our way with our right hand into the left side of our neck and just playing with the muscles. We'll be here for 30 seconds. So find the best posture that you want to be in. So whatever is most comfortable for you, whatever feels like that's where you want your body to be. Feel like you're standing tall and proud. Find that spot, and that's where we're going to be digging. So we can loosen up the muscles and let them be a little bit more controlled in that spinal position. All right, 3, 2, 1. Let's roll our neck 3 times each way. Every time I do this, I feel like the first side that I loosen up, or the first side that I touch, is looser when I do these neck circles. I don't know if that's going to be the same for you or not, but it's just something to pay attention to. All right, and then we'll go the other side. Oh man. Notifications. All right, keep working those 30 seconds. If I don't turn these off now, should turn them off before, but I don't turn them off now, they're going to be killing us. Okay. right. And 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. 3 more circles each way. All right. Then we'll get the thumbs, get them right below the collarbone. Start out towards your shoulders. You can cross your arms to get this one as well. That puts the chest in a different position, but whatever works for you. And then from here, digging in all the way until the sternum. You might be able to find some tight muscles, some knots somewhere in there around the rib cage. And just going back and forth. All right. Three, two, one, and release. Let's start rolling the shoulders. We'll go 6 backwards, 6 forwards. All right. Then we're going to get the legs warm. So come up to the front of the chair, and we'll just start lightly lifting them. So we're not quite bouncing. Not putting too much energy into it, but while we're lifting, paying attention to A, breathing through our nose. Try to deepen the breath as we go. And B, feel which muscles are contracting as you're picking your leg up. You can start to kick it out a little bit. Kick it out in front of you. Kick it out with a point. Kick it out with a flex. Feel the difference. All right, 3, 2, 1. Rest there. Then we're going to go back and do the neck and those other 2 exercises once more. So right hand, left side of the neck. Starting to get a little bit further back, right into that trap muscle. These ones are starting to feel a bit looser for me. I kind of want to spend a little bit of time there, but I feel like that one is going to take forever to loosen up. Oh well, gotta do it. Three, 2, 1, and roll 3 times. All right, let's get the other side of the neck. Do you guys have neck pain? Anybody have neck pain? Is that just me? I feel like this has been helping tremendously for me. I don't get nearly as many clicks as I move my neck around. Three, 2, 1, and 3 each way again. All right, and find that posture. And from the outside next to the shoulders, as far out as you can get, all the way back to the middle. Deep in the breath. 3, 2, 1. Right, let's roll. Backward 6, forward 6. All right. Then let's begin to bounce the legs, maybe a little bit faster this time. Start to get a little bit warmer. And as we go, keep them out in front of you. Keep them out, flexed, pointed. Three, 2, 1, rest. All right, we'll get into our workout now. So make sure that we have some water nearby. Cheers to you. And our first 4 sitting in the chair, we're gonna start with a stand to squat. Squat, and then we'll come up and my head disappears and then we're gonna come back down. All right, so that one, as always, we're trying to better ourselves every week, right? So this is one that we've been refining over time for quite some time together. Push yourself. Now that we've been doing it, now that we've tried different variations with the legs, push yourself to breathe through your nose the whole time. This could be another challenge in itself. Have some tissues nearby. Have some tissues nearby because I have been trying to breathe through my nose specifically while working out for a few weeks, and I know what happens. So if that's you, be ready. You're in the privacy of your own home. Do this for your own benefit. All right. After that, we'll bring our shoulders up, around, down, and back. And we're going to squeeze deep into our back. Go like this. All right. Be there 40 seconds as well. As always, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, 8 rounds in total, 3 of those rounds, 3 sets each. All right, after that, we're gonna do some more bouncing of the legs, but we're gonna speed it up. That'll be our third one in the chair. As always, breathe through the nose. These fast movements, we require a lot of oxygen. So let's see what we can do, see what we can challenge ourselves doing. And then finally, we're gonna bring our chest, we're gonna squeeze through the chest, and then we're gonna bring our arms up overhead. So squeeze here, up, squeeze, and up. All right, it should feel like there's a little bit of strain here, maybe a little bit through the biceps, through the shoulders as well. This is actually feeling a little restricting while I'm doing this. Take it up. All right. So squeezing, lifting the arms. We're going to stretch out the lats. So as we get into this position, you might feel a pull through your back here. Reaching that forward, keeping the core tight, not extending into your back, but keeping that core tight just so we find that lat stretch as well. All right, so that'll be the 4 in the chair. Then we'll come behind. Now, while I'm demonstrating, I'll be here to the side. I think you should be able to see me. We'll go forward lunges to start because as we work on unilateral and bilateral leg movements, the squats will get us one, lunges will get us another. So that'll be there. Then we haven't twisted yet today. So we want to get our spine moving side to side, not just forward and back. We want to twist as well. Find that transverse plane. So we're going to twist and punch. All right. Now put your opposite hand on the chair. If you're feeling unbalanced, twist through your hips, feet locked into the ground. So remember, those toes are going to be grabbing the ground. We're not coming up onto one heel or onto one toe as we twist. We're just staying both feet rooted in the ground. Should feel some twist through hips, through the core as well. All right, after that, coming up onto our toes. So just practicing calf mobility, toe strength, ankle mobility. Remember, we want to keep our toes, our ankles straight up and down. So we don't want them flaring out to the side or collapsing into the middle. We want to go straight up as best we can. You can look at it, or you can put something in between your heels to pick up. And finally, we haven't reached overhead yet today, so we're going to reach over to the side, get a little bit of a Latin oblique stretch as well for our last one. All right, so let's come on down. 40 seconds, squatting to standing, nose breathing as much as we can. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Twenty seconds. Three, two, one, rest. All right, how was it that first round? Did you really want to take a breath through your mouth? Were you able to go the whole 40 seconds? All right, next one. Out, up, back down. So as always, the effort we put in is the results we're going to get. So squeeze as hard as you can, backwards and down. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Twenty seconds. Three, two, one, and relax. Now that we're not moving, it might be a little bit easier to find a deeper breath through your nose. We have another 10 seconds, then we're going to be bouncing the feet. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. All right. Work to keep your core upright as well. Hopefully you can stay up off the back of the chair, but if you can't, that's okay. Lean it back. Try to feel some pressure right through here. You can come up forward, feel a little bit of more of a hip flexor stretch, hip flexor contraction. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. All right, 10 seconds, elbows together, squeezing high. Now, you can bring them out as far as you want. Whatever you do, try to feel a little bit of squeeze through the top of the chest, a little bit of squeeze through the bicep, a little stretch through the lat. All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Twenty seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1, rest. It was hard to keep my elbows together there the whole time. That was a challenging one in a couple different ways. All right, so let's stand up. Lunges first. So find a spot near a chair. We're gonna go alternating forward lunges till our legs are screaming at us. All right. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Twenty seconds to go. 10, 3, 2, 1, rest. Right. Behind the chair. First one behind the chair, twisting and punching. What we're aiming for is a reach out as far as we can, keeping our upper back upright. So reaching through the shoulder, through the lat, and twisting through the hips. All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. Twenty seconds to go. 10, 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, next one, behind the chair, up and down on the toes. Up and down. We have another 10 seconds. Find your breath. Breathing deep into the belly. You can put your hand on there to feel the movement if you'd like. 3, 2, 1, going up. Here we go. Twenty seconds to go. Paying attention to where those heels are going. Doesn't have to be a fast movement. It's better if it's controlled. Feel how when you come up and then lower down, it might be a little bit harder at a particular angle. Maybe right in the middle somewhere. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, last one for the first round. Reaching overhead, side to side. In 10 seconds, find your breath, find your focus, find your feet in a stable position. Lock those toes into the ground, lock those heels in, feel that arch, and 3, 2, 1. Here we go. "20 seconds. Keep working. If you're feeling a nice stretch down the side of the body, great. If you're feeling a little bit of a pain in the top of the shoulder, don't bring your arm up as high. We're going to push into slight discomfort. We don't want to push into pain. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right. If you have some water, now's a great time. We like staying hydrated. All right, sitting to standing in 5, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, round 2. All right, only going as fast as you can while breathing through your nose. Maybe this round is a little bit easier. Technical difficulties abundant. "15 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, 10 seconds. Then we're bringing our arms together and then back into our back. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Up and down and around behind, working through the shoulder blades. Just make sure our back is nice and strong, not just in this forward position, but also upright. Squeeze into the back, squeeze into your spine. Feel your mid-back engage. Feel your core tighten while you pull back. 15 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, next one, we're gonna bounce the feet up and down. Now, if you wanna start moving them side to side, if you wanna start moving them forward and back, great. Whatever is comfortable for you, challenge yourself as best you can. Today, we're still focusing on the nose breathing as much as is comfortable for you. I'm gonna keep reminding you. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Twenty seconds. Keep it going. You guys are doing great. Keep going. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Next one. Elbows together as best you can. If they're not all the way together, just feel some compression right through here, right through here, right through here, right through here. All right. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. This one is surprisingly challenging. Fifteen seconds to go. Trying to get a little bit higher, so reaching up with the arms. 3, 2, 1, rest. That's a decent shoulder workout right there. Good. We're up and we're lunging for the next one. We have 10 seconds. Find the breath. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Now remember, it doesn't matter how far you're getting down into the lunge. What matters is that you are doing the lunge properly. So staying with your front knee just not too far over the toe. As long as your heel is on the ground, it's okay. But moving into that position comfortably. Keep that heel on the ground. Try to push out of it as you come back up. Even if all you're going is to here, this is great too. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we're behind the chair, reaching across, twisting through our spine, giving our core a nice twisting workout. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. All right, 20 seconds. Let's speed it up a little bit. Still getting that same twist, but also putting a little bit more power into the twist. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, guys, great stuff so far. Hopefully you're starting to feel your body loosen up. We're gonna go into the toes. Got to work those toes. They're our first point of contact with the ground. They do so much for us. Let's give them a little bit of love. Spread your toes out as wide as you can. 3, 2, 1. Coming up as high as we can, keeping those ankles straight. Nice and controlled movement. And down. And 20 seconds to go. Feel those calf muscles. Try not to bend at your knees if you can. Try to keep your knees locked or straight. Some people's knees, when you lock them, they hyperextend. Try to keep them straight up and down. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, we're coming up to the end of round 2. We're going to be reaching overhead once again. Working through here, we don't want to feel anything in our lower back. So if we are, try to put a little more emphasis on the front of the core, keeping that tight. And then when we reach over in front of us even. That's okay. As long as we're working the shoulder, we're trying to get the shoulder up a little bit higher. Whatever works for you, as long as you're moving. 3, 2, 1, here we go. I shouldn't say just moving with purpose. Right? We came here today to better ourselves, find a little bit of fitness. So let's make sure we are doing this with purpose. "20 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and rest. All right, we're coming around to round 3. I'm going to take another sip of water. This is our last one coming up. Congratulations for making it this far. All right, 8 more minutes of work. Ready? Sitting, standing. 3, 2, 1. Make this the best one you've done yet. "20 seconds. Three, 2, 1, and sitting. Deep breathing so we can relax and reset in between rounds. 10 seconds, and then around, back and down, pulling into the shoulder blades. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. "20 seconds to go." Right, making these purposeful. See those backs getting a little bit stronger with each movement. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, next one, guys. Bouncing the legs in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Okay, get that blood rushing down to the feet. How are your legs feeling today? Ten seconds to go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. I'm definitely starting to feel a little bit of a burn on the inside of my thighs, on those hip flexor muscles. Feels good. Feels like they're working. All right. And then last one, sitting in the chair in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's really try to reach up overhead. Doing our best. All right, 15 seconds to go. This one has been an excellent challenge this morning. I did not expect this to be as difficult as it is for me. I must have very tight lats. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, guys. We have 4 more to go, and then it's meditation time. Then we're done. We're off on our wonderful Wednesday. First, though, let's finish out the exercise strong. Doing our best to push ourselves just a little bit every day. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Which isn't to say some days you got to take it easy and take a rest. That in itself is giving your body what it needs to recover. Recovery is just as important as the exercise you get. 20 seconds. Here we go, guys. Almost there. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Around and behind the chair, and we're twisting and punching. So this is the last round. Let's see if we can move a little bit faster, purposefully. Reaching out with our lats, stretching through the shoulder, stretching the spine and the core in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. "20 seconds to go. Keep working, maybe a little bit faster now. Awesome job. Keep it going, guys. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, hopefully you can feel the blood flowing out to your arms and your hands. 10 more seconds, and then we're up on our toes. Just send some blood down to the bottom of our body as well. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. "20 seconds to go. Have you noticed anything about your ankles? Personally, my right one doesn't want to cooperate as well as my left, so it takes a little bit more focus. 10. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, last movement for today. Reaching overhead in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. "20 seconds to go. If you're feeling up for it, move a little bit faster. 10. 3, 2, 1, and great job. Excellent work. Give yourself a round of applause because the movement's finished and you've given your body something that it loves. All right, let's get into some breathing in through the mouth, or in through the nose, excuse me, out through the mouth. In for a count of 6, out for a count of 6. So let's just take a deep breath here without counting. Exhale all the way out. In for a count of 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In for 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adding retention this time. In for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Last one. In for 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold. 3, 2, 1. Out for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And hold for 3, 2, 1. All right, breathing on your own. And before we get into today's meditation practice, I just want to go over something that has been hammered into my head, and I need to keep repeating it for myself and for the practice of meditation itself, is that it is not just for us to meditate. It is not beneficial only for our own well-being. That clarity of mind, that ability to make decisions without having a hot head, personally has been life-changing for me. And what I always need to remember is that it's not just for me. It's for the people that have to interact with me. It's for you. It's for Sally and Z. It's for everybody at Yonkers that works so hard for this. It's for everybody that I interact with throughout the day. If I go to the grocery store, being able to keep that calm, centered self-awareness is not just so I can benefit. It is for everybody else in my community. So with that being said, let's take one more deep breath in, and then finding a nice relaxed position, exhale and slowly close the eyes. And begin to become aware of the sensations of the body, the feelings about the body, feet on the floor, any pressure of the body pressing into your seat, hands wherever they are applying pressure, cultivating an awareness. Notice how your breaths are forming. Not trying to change anything, just noticing. Any noises around you, becoming aware of them and letting them go. Okay, let's bring that awareness to our feet, creating that ball of light in between our feet, just feeling an energy. And then moving that ball up to the knees. Then further up to the hips, tracing along the legs, nice and even, not stopping anywhere. and then up to the navel, then up to the sternum. Then up to the center of the chest, and then the throat. Then just between the eyebrows. And then finally 6 inches above the head. And back down. And starting to follow that course on your own. Just noticing any feeling in any area, any sensation. Not trying to change it, just becoming aware. If you get lost in a thought, just letting it go, noting it, and coming back to that sensation of light. And the next time that light gets to just above your head, hold it there for a second, and then let it go entirely, and let the mind do whatever it wants. All right, and then we'll come back into our body. Bring the mind back into the space around you. Finding all of those sensations one more time. And as soon as you're ready, we're going to be done. Open your eyes and get ready for the next part of our day.
Hi, everyone. This is Z from Yonkers Public Library. Thanks so much to Sally Pinto and Alexis and Barbara from Newark. Thank you to our community partners, WJCS, the City of Yonkers Office for the Aging, Westchester County Legislator Ruth Walter, Friends of Crestwood Library, and Yonkers Public Library for making this phenomenal partnership. And we thank each and every one of you for being part of our wellness community. Be well, stay well.